Hello and welcome to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. This is a special Let's Play as I'll be playing the same map and the same Embark area together with the Nagidal and Djrodw. Or at least those two, as Nagidal and DJ came up with this and I started playing the same area and seeing the difference how they play and who gets what done and how. And I think that is very interesting, as Dwarf Fortress is a game with so many possibilities, and often players, or at least I, have a certain style of playing, and it's hard to outlearn from that. For example, with the dwarves, we start the fortress with how we start the early fortress, and so on, and then of course as the fortress grows, what things we focus on. So that'll be very interesting. So without further ado, I will here get my keys working. There we go. And as said, this is the same map as Nagidal and Djrodw are playing. So I will go and find the same Embark area here. It's pretty cool area from what I've seen in Nagidal's Let's Play. There it is. It is a haunted or half haunted area, 5x5 area, with extreme cliffs, a volcano, southern part of the map haunted, warm temperature, all kinds of cool things in it, and it's actually a bit crazy looking. Civilization, I think rhythmic metal sound something I could be. Oh, civilization is there in southwest. And yeah, there we can see the cliffs. The whole map is basically extreme cliffs, especially on the southeast part. The very northern part of the map is of the 5x5 Embark area is flat. But yeah, this is the area where I will embark. I will just quickly check that that area is correct. Yes, that sounds and looks like where we are supposed to be. Planet of Souls in the Great Continent. In tropical freshwater swamp. We also have a brook in the area. Or actually, the brook is not in the Embark area, but it shows in the local map. Okay, but I will quickly check that my this is recording properly before I continue. Okay, everything seems good to me, so I am ready to embark in this area. Oh, and by the way, in this first video I will prepare my dwarves, choose their skills and items, and then in the next video I will begin building my fortress, and after that I will probably do updates every now and then, how the fortress is doing, and maybe play some more. But this as this can get quite long, I won't be recording everything I do, but I think that'll be fine. So it warns me once more, because we are using 5x5 area, and that can impact frames per second later, but that's fine. I always prepare for the journey carefully. And first thing I do is I get rid of all the items here. I never take the default items, but choose my own instead. And this is not going to be a Dwarf Fortress tutorial by any means. It might be a bit difficult to follow. Of course, I will explain some things if someone happens to watch this who haven't played Dwarf Fortress, but I won't go through the basic concepts like in a tutorial. I will do something a bit crazy here, especially with the area being half haunted. I won't take any readily made weapons or even mining picks with me. Instead, I will take items that I can use to create steel weapons on my own. Hopefully that will be possible, that I have all I need. I need an iron anvil. Yes, we have that. Then I need iron ore. Magnetite maybe? Yeah. Costs 24 points. Easy to spot. Even without help from the wiki or something, spot iron ores. They cost 24. Then for steel I need flagstone, limestone maybe. Yeah, and for hopefully there is bituminous coal here. Oh yes, very lucky. This depends a bit on the civilization you pick, whether or not. Usually there's always iron ore, there's always flagstone. Sometimes you don't get iron anvil, but you get steel anvil instead, which is a bit crazy. That's a bit too expensive, and in that case, it pretty much needs to go on a normal way. Take copper picks and copper battle axes instead. But with bituminous coal, we don't need to take as much logs, wood as we'd need otherwise. We could, with this setup, just use the wood from the wagon we can deconstruct, but I like to take some wood anyway. Freeze the minimum. So how this works is that with these items, smelting the magnetite, then turning one magnetite or iron into big iron, and then iron and big iron into steel, using the bituminous coal as fuel, or the coke made from the bituminous coal, using the charcoal made from the logs. So this just I think it is 70, 48, 60, 69. Well, anyway, around 70 points for 2 steel items. Like I said, this is this is a bit of an extreme method of starting. Much easier to start with the copper picks and start mining right away. The real danger with this is that since we don't start with any weapons, this can end really fast if there are some hostile mobs in the area that we can't handle with our bare hands. Which is entirely possible, but we'll see. But I will actually create 3 pairs of steel weapons while at it. And I will get some extra wood with me, because before we get an axe forged, we can't get any additional wood. So that'll do, and in addition to that we also need a fire safe stone, at least one, but that would require that we need to deconstruct the wood furnace, deconstruct smelter, and then all that. So I will take three of those, and I might as well pick magma safe stone, as we are embarking to a volcano area. Kaolinite, yes. So let's take 3 of those. So that's my steel weapons. All drinks. I will take... we will get plenty of wine from the plump helmets. For beer, I think it was cave wheat. I usually take most of that. It's good to have a diversity in the alcohol, as different dwarves like different alcohol. And wine we'll get plenty from the plump helmets. I'll take all seeds, if nothing else, to get some bags from them. I'm ending all the amounts in one to possibly get an additional bag or barrel, as 10 is often stored in one container. I would only take one dimple cup because that's not used for food, so I don't really need it. The first 4 are used for alcohol. Rock nuts make quarry leaves, which can be used for food. And speaking of food, I usually like to take turtles if there is some, because they produce bones, which can be used in bone crafting, especially if someone decides to go on a crafting mood. And if that doesn't make any sense to you right now, it doesn't matter. One kind of a power gaming approach is to take 1 each of the foods that cost 2 points to maximize the amount of barrels you get with you. I'm not gonna do that here. If you are embarking to an area without much wood, or no wood, then it really pays off to get all the various foods, because you get barrels with them. Rabbit, what else we could get? Jerky, maybe. I like to take about 50 food, so that's 33. Let's take old yak. And then something extra. Reindeer. And those are the items I'm taking with me. I do pretty much always take 2 war dogs, 2 war dog females and 1 male, to early protection, and also 2 females, 1 male, so they can breed. Same thing with cats. Cats keep the fortress clean of insects and other like small reptiles. And I'll check later if I have money, because these in this dwarf fortress version, these small farm animals are really cheap, like hens and chickens and cavy boars, ducks, goose. These are all very cheap, and if we are able to breed these like rabbits, for example, which are very cheap, that is a good way to get some meat. Although I haven't done that, but I just now realized that those are very cheap. Enough talk. Let's go with. Oh, looks like there's something wrong with my tile set. I need to check that before I continue. Okay, dwarves. I'll look into the personalities and traits of these dwarves when I decide what I will assign them for. This fellow is actually very good. He has great intuition, way with words. Strives for excellence. With intuition and way with words, I could possibly make an combined doctor and a leader. Leader being the trader as well. Yes, I think I will do that. This fellow looks like the bot. So he will be appraiser, which is the trading skill. Judge of intent helps with trading. That can help the trader spot how does the other trader from the other race or the other trader, how does he or she feel about the trade. And even with just novice, the trader can spot that. Okay, but then the doctor skills. Diagnostician. Surgeon, 2 points into those, then Wound Dresser 1, Bone Doctor 1, Sutterer 1. We are left with one extra point. This leader will also be an early miner, but this is also interesting. I watched Nagidal's, or have watched Nagidal's live streams and his let's plays, and he said that he never starts without miners, and I'm the exact opposite. I never take any mining skill with my dwarves, because mining skill is one of the skills that is the fastest to increase. So instead I take focus on utility and take skills that are hard to increase. And I think I will put Persuader to this guy as well, as he will be the trader unless we get an immigrant who is a better appraiser. And of course we will replace this guy as a doctor if we get someone better. Okay, for the other dwarves, the personality doesn't matter that much. The trader is important, that he has certain traits. And also the intuition helps with being a doctor. Good kinesthetic sense, way with words. Lives life at a leisurely pace. I think that means he will be taking long breaks. Uncomfortable with change. Slow to tire, rarely sick and tough. I think I will first find my outdoors man, who will basically start with military skills. So I will look for someone who is extremely tough, hopefully agile as well. Tough and strong, iron will. Meager kinesthetic sense. Tough and strong, she could beat one. Mighty and really sick. Slow to heal, very quick to tire. Incredibly quick to heal, tough, strong and rarely sick. Great kinesthetic sense. Okay. She is my military dwarf. And also again one thing I don't think too many do in Dwarf Fortress. I'm not gonna pick any woodcutting skill. Instead this guy will be the woodcutter. Yes, he will be very slowly early on, but eventually he will learn that. And as for the military skills, armor user is probably one of the slowest skills to increase. So I will take that, and I will take a dodger. I could go for a combination of dodging and shield using, as shield uses this a bit of the same as the armor user, very slow to level up. But okay, she'll be my outdoors man. I think the others, maybe if someone has creativity, could be my mason. If there is none, then it doesn't matter. She is occasionally given to procrastination, also means she'll be taking longer breaks. Poor creativity, great intuition. Great ability to focus, calm demeanor, quick to anger. Not affected by the suffering of others. He could be a military dwarf later on. So maybe he could be weaponsmith for starters, and also a miner when we know not yet have weapons to build. And one profession I also like is a chem cutter or gem cutter. It's a good way to make an easy money on the fortress without using too much time on it. Okay, then what else do I need? I need my mason, so let's take familiar routines. Well, eventually Mason will be sitting at the workshop and making tables, chairs, and coffins and cabinets and all. I also make him a building designer. He's kind of an architect. And then I like to start with the two dwarf farming team, other being the cook, other being the brewer. And then one kind of a trick here is to give. I've learned all this from the wiki. I give this farmer food duo 1 point in armor smith, and since all these fellows will be doing is farming and cooking or brewing, they never increase any moodable skill over this 1 point in armorsmith. So in case these farmers are get the mood, they will mood with armorsmith. And hopefully by that point I will have medals for them to do that with them. They will magically turn into legendary armorsmiths if the mood is right. Iron will, sense of duty. That helps with farming. I made the other one cook, didn't I? I think I did. And then 1 point in the armorsmith. Then I'm just making sure. Other one was the cook, yes. Okay, what am I missing? I have my chief medical leader trader. I have my food production duo. I have my architect. I have the weaponsmith and gem cutter. I have the woodcutter or military person, protector. Mechanics I probably want to have a bit, and I don't have carpentry. Maybe 3 points in carpenter. I think this fellow will be a bit of a handyman. Handyman creating beds and starts creating mechanics when needed. What else? I guess I could, because carpenter and mechanic are usually not doing that thing all the time. This fellow could be a stone crafter and make some crafts, or he could just be a miner, but I'm not gonna give the mining skill. I will need a furnace operator. No, but it's furnace operator is such a profession that the dwarf who becomes furnace operator can't really do anything else. It's time consuming, and early on I will take care of that with the unskilled dwarves. I think I can use a treasure to deal with some of the plants. Well, maybe I will just make him a bit more skilled mechanic, a bit more skilled carpenter. So that gets our dwarves sorted out. Now I was left with 21 points. Let's take a couple of rabbit females and a rabbit male. With 15 points we have left, I will take some extra seeds. Sweet pod is good, as I can turn that into syrup. And plump helmets are great because I can eat them. Without doing anything to them in case something goes terribly wrong. And what is left to be done is naming naming my fortress, and also I will here early on name couple of the dwarves. And if you want a dwarf into this let's play, leave comment in any videos I post, this one or any of the later ones. And I will then name dwarves as we get immigrants and so on. If you want, you can say what kind of dwarf you want, but I will probably pick them a bit at random. This was the leader. Let's customize name. This will be Nagidal. And I will also name Djrodw here. And then I will name one dwarf after Exoterius, whose let's play I've been watching. And he named one of the dwarves after me. So let's put him in. And then finally, who was this? I was somewhat random about these. Is this the armor user? Yeah, one person has sent me money through PayPal, and as a thank you for that, I will name this dwarf, giving the name he requested. This is not his username or anything. Mallecroft, or as I would say it, Mallecroft. So he will be a military dwarf. So there we go. We have three dwarves without names for now, and there will be plenty more, unless of course there are some zombies when I embark and everyone will die. But yeah, from here I will embark. 0 points. All the dwarves are set. I probably missed something, but let's embark anyway. I didn't change my fortress name. Well, it was random. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes in the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Iritgel. There are almost no supplies left, especially when someone was smart enough not to pack any axes or picks with us, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, blow or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to dwell secure lodgings ere the tigers get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here, at this place. Degelgongith. I need to see what that font is. Squid. Strike the earth. Okay, but from here I will continue in the next video, explaining a bit what's on the screen, checking the unit list and seeing if we are alone in here or is there skeletons around that will kill us immediately. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Put a comment on the video if you want a dwarf named after yourself. If you want a specific name and not your username, put that nickname there in the comments. Otherwise, I will pick the username. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's play Dwarf Fortress Haunted Volcano collaboration, playing the same map thing. And I'll see you on the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.